we've been pretty busy this morning skiing with some of your folks here at Sundance. It's been so much fun, so I've definitely worked up an appetite, and Chef David here has cooked up some tasty food for us. So first, let's talk about the Foundry, then we can mention some of the other items at some of the other spots you guys mentioned as well. So first off, let's go through some of the items we've got here. One of these is from the Tree Room, right?
Yes, this one here is from the Tree Room.
Okay.
This is our avocado wrapped in hamachi with a citrus and olive oil dressing on top of that.
Oh my goodness. That looks pretty tasty.
Yes, nice.
That is a good one.
It's a very good appetizer to start with. And then the other two dishes we have are we try to reach out for spring, even though it started snowing today. We have beets and burrata salad, which is very nice. It's a special we're running here in the Foundry Grill with watercress. And then the pizza we have is a bacon and Brussels pizzas, which is really nice. Really good after getting off the mountain and skiing.
Who does your taste testing?
We invite people.
Can I be invited to this? I'm like, why am I not in on this? I know a whole bunch of people that would be down with that, believe me. So I have a list that would
drawing.
Drawing. Oh man, that would be fantastic. You probably get to do some taste testing, right?
Yeah, a little bit too much certain times of year. So we ramp up the trail runs when the trails get clear. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a lot of fun. David and I come up with ideas, and I make him create them, and then we taste them and put them on the menus.
Yeah, share with me, you guys, a little bit about that creative process behind putting this to table and some of the unique approach that you guys have to food here at Sundance.
We make sure that everything fits within the concept of the restaurant. You know, we don't want to get too crazy in the Foundry Grill. It's a very comfort-driven restaurant, so everything made from scratch, hearty portions, seasonal items. So making sure that all the fish we run is fresh. We don't use frozen fish, and just kind of staying within the seasons and all the produce. And the Tree Room, we can get more technical and have fun with that and utilize David's skills from his pretty amazing background. So we're fortunate to have him and his team. And then just staying true to the concept of all the restaurants and then having fun and a lot of trial and error. And David often gets mad at me because I'll come in with a crazy idea and say, let's do this. And then we see if we can do it and whatever sticks and have fun with it.
Well, it seems like a pretty fun process when it comes to creating food, because it doesn't matter what you're doing, David. If you have food involved, especially from Sundance, everyone's going to be just thrilled about the whole day after that, right?
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah. Well, so tell me a little bit about your process as you work together to make these incredible menus, because it changes throughout the year, right?
We change it a couple times a year. The Tree Room, we change a little bit more. We have a little more creativity with that one because we can change that as the seasons and different things come available, which is more fun. The Foundry Grill, since the pure volume and the things we do there with the quality of the ingredients we do there, we try to change that twice a year, like Steve was saying. But usually what we'll do is run everything as a special, try them as specials. I usually cook some things at home as well on the weekends and try different things with my friends and see what hits and what doesn't work. And then we bring it here and we try and run them as specials and see what the feedback is and go from there.
So Utah, obviously known for our incredible variety of resorts, but Sundance, that's been my one big takeaway today, spending time with you guys here and on the mountain, is that you guys have such an incredible, unique, very boutique-like approach to the ski experience, and the food is no exception to that. Describe what your experience has been here working at Sundance, interacting with the people, the employees, the ownership, right? It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's very neat. It's a little different than most resorts, but it is fun because a lot of people have been here for a long period of time. So you get a lot of feedback from people that have interactions with guests or people that have been dining here for a long period of time in either the Alba or the Foundry Grill, the Tree Room. Mostly the Tree Room. It's more of a yearly thing a lot of people do where they come once a year. It's a special occasion for them. So it's nice to have that, make those interactions and make friends.
Awesome. You have a lot of repeat customers, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent. No surprise there with what we've got here on the table. Let's chat more about the menu that you have here at the Foundry Grill. This is to give you a little bit of an idea, but say I'm with the menu you have right now. So after you're out on the mountain, right, and you're starving, you come in here, what would you recommend? What's your rundown?
My favorite has to be the fried chicken sandwich with house-made coleslaw on a ciabatta bun, and you get some French fries or a salad with that, and it's just done so well, and it hits the right spot after a day of skiing. But there's so many different varieties, some great salads. The wood-burning pizza oven is unique. Not a lot of people have a wood-burning pizza oven, so we utilize that quite a bit. And the burgers are tough to beat. So, there's great variety. The most popular item is probably our fish tacos. They're something that doesn't seem to go away, and people love them. So it's nice that we hit all the different spots for guests, and you can come in 3-4 days in a row and never eat the same thing twice, which is what our lodging guests like and our locals. So they know what to expect. It's going to be hearty portions done well and comfort food. taking it up a notch.
Right, and I'm glad you bring up that idea of comfort food. I mean, you step into the Foundry Grill, and you have a fire going. You have, you know, the wood, the interior design of this place makes you feel right at home, and the food, just to top all that off. Share with me a little bit of our surroundings here.
Yeah, it's rustic, it's beautiful, it's everything Mr. Redford wanted when he envisioned building the resort here. And, you know, we're not trying to be something that we aren't. You know, we want to kind of take care of everybody and make you feel comfortable here. And that's the great thing about the Foundry. You can come in ski boots and not feel out of place. And same with the tree room. It's a very, you know, it's a rustic setting, but then with the food and the service, we're going to be taking it up to the next level, and we're Forbes rated, and we're very proud of that. But you can come in jeans and just have the best meal of your life in a relaxed setting, and that's what Sundance is all about. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to feel like you can relax and interact with our employees and just have a great time. Like you're kind of sitting at your home, but David's cooking for you.
I have to brag more for you guys when it comes to the recognition you've received. Tell me specifically what you've got there in terms of those awards.
So Forbes 4-star for the tree room for 3 years in a row. There's only, I believe, 5 restaurants in Utah, so we're really proud of that. We're reaching for the 5th star, and that's the goal in there. Best of state for numerous years. Our Sunday brunch has always won best of state in the Foundry Grill, and that's what people know the Foundry for. It's an amazing spread every Sunday, so come and enjoy that. Zoom in Park City is one of our restaurants that a lot of people don't know about, and that is constantly winning the best of state awards and some different accolades. And Zoom and the Tree Room have received the Wine Spectator Award of Excellence. So. You know, awards aren't what we do here, but it's always nice to be recognized, and it kind of validates everything that we're trying to do. And it's more important for us to talk to the guests and make sure that they're enjoying their experience in the restaurants.
The awards are just like icing on the cake, right?
It's wonderful. I mean, we're all competitive in this business, so don't get me wrong, but that's not our focus here. We just know we put out a good product, we give good service, and the setting speaks for itself. So we want to do the setting justice and make sure that we take care of the guests that come in here.
Very good. All right. So, where kind of give a context for where the Foundry Grill is, and then your hours during the ski season.
So the Foundry is in the village, right off of the deli and next to the Owl Bar. So it's in the main village building at the resort here. Our hours we're open for breakfast every day except for Sunday, starting at 7 o'clock until 11. Then we open at 11:30 for lunch until 4, and then 5 o'clock for dinner. And then Sunday brunch we do from 9 to 2 every Sunday, as well as holiday brunches. It's a great place to come for a big holiday, and we do kind of a bigger spread that people are really excited about.
Thank you so much, the two of you guys. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Much more happening right here on the Mountain Weekend Show. We're at Sundance Mountain Resort.